Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Afner, and today we're going to be talking about stack. Okay, this stack, we did a video about it, but why are we doing it again? Because we have a question to do. So, first of all, we're gonna make a stack, then we, in that stack, we create a stack, then we reverse a string in the stack. So, the stack is a string. We have to reverse the string. Okay? Then check if it's a palindrome. First, to do this, we do something called reverse name. Reverse name. Empty list. Stack, you know what to do. Empty list. Limit. This time equals 10 because it's going to be a lot. So define push A. What do you do? If len stack, okay, is less than limit stack dot, oh, it's already here, stack dot append A or stack is full, but you don't have to say stack is full, just say overflow. Then define pool. So define pool, okay. After defining pool, we do if then stack equals 0. What am I doing? Good. It's, what am I not equals 0? Greater than 0. Hooray. Okay, what do we do? Hooray. But for doing this, actually like reversing the string in the stack, right? First of all, we have to take a normal name. After entering the name, it's going to put into letters. We have to make it into values of I. So for I in name, which we'll do this later, okay? What we're going to do for I in name. After that, we do push I. Then we do pull I. So x equals stack dot y. That's why. You'll just see later on why. Okay? Okay, anyways, this x variable, after that, what you have to do is reverse name dot append. Dot append. Okay, dot append is x. X. Okay? Else, print underflow. It's that easy. Okay? Underflow. Now here's where the coding starts. The name equals to input into your name. Well, why is there a space here? Anyways, for I name, this is what I was talking about. For I name, push the I. So what are the values of I? If I say, here, let me use my animator. If I write my name in the input as Avner, okay? What's it gonna do? First value of I is gonna be A. Second value of I is, oh, my bad. What am I doing? First we gotta make a stack. Okay, so mm, that should be enough, I think. 1, 2, 3, 5. That should be enough. Okay. Anyways, the first value of I is A, then V, then N, then E, then R. But we want to make it a reversed string. How do we do that? Here, I'll just leave it. What do we do? For I in name, what we do is pull to reverse it. Now, let me use my, what just happened? I have to share again. It's okay. We got the code at least. Let me use my annotator. A, V, let's just say APN. Okay, it's a name. So the stack is gonna be different, like that. A has to be here because that's the first value of I, V, then N. Now to pull. The first value of I we're gonna pull is N. So the N is gonna go here. N. Next is what? V. The V is gonna go here. So V. The next is what? A. The A is gonna go here and A. Okay? So it's reversed. This is how this is what the logic is basically. Anyways, let's go back. What I was saying was after the pull, print the reverse name. Okay? I understand, but we just want to see the print the reverse name. We have to. Okay? Print reverse name. Okay? Next, we have to make a reverse string, str you can say, equals to an empty string. We don't know about that yet. Okay? For I, oh, it's already here. For I in reverse name, what is this doing? Reverse string equals to reverse string plus I. Because the reverse string is an empty double quote. What we're doing is reverse string equals a reverse string plus I. Then print reverse string. Okay? Oh, it's already there. Now, this is the palindrome time. So if our reverse string equals to the name, print palindrome. It's already there. Else print not palindrome here. Enter our name. Let's say Afner. See? RENVA. Renva. Renva is saying not palindrome. This is how the code works. So let me tell you the logic behind that once again. Okay? So let's say I write Afner like how it's on there. Ooh, what a bad V. That looks like a check mark. AVNER. Okay? Leave my handwriting, this pen. I mean the marker. Okay, just suppose that's N. We have a stack, okay? We have a stack. 1, 2. It should be good enough. 1, 2. Yeah. First value of I, right, is the A. What's second value of I? V. Third value of I, N. Fourth value of I, E. Last value of I, R. Now, to make it Renva, what we do is delete it. So pull, we call the pull function. First, it's going to take the R is going to go here. Now that's a R. Then we take out the E is going to come here into the... So this is going to be the reverse string thing I was talking about. So in the reverse, it's going to put reverse. Oh, gosh. So it's going to put in the reverse string E. Okay, it's not done yet. Then we take out the N. Then it's going to go all the way here. And it's N. Then takes out the V. The V is going to all the way go there. And V. Then we cross out the A, which is the last one. The A is going to all the way go there and write an A. And we have Renva. Okay, so that's how this coding works. If you know the logic of the coding, you actually know how to do the code. Okay? First, understand the logic. Like, what's the situation? Why is it doing this? And before you even do the code, what's the logic behind it? Like, what should you do, right? You need to think about logic before you actually do the coding. If you know the situation, it's pretty easy then. Okay? So this is how the stack works. In next video, okay, this is the last video of stack. Next video, we're going to learn about Q, okay? Q. So Q, I'll tell you next class. So thank everyone for listening about my video. I hope you like it and bye.